Kikis, welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Sel,
Carla,
Melly,
Lola.
Today we are talking about fitness and wellness overall. We're all on a fitness journey in different stages, different parts of it. So we're just here to talk to you guys about how's it going for us, any tips and tricks that we can maybe suggest as beginners.
and just like wellness overall, as in like mental health, emotional, physical.
So there's 3 struggles that there starts when you're.
Wait, but isn't mental
said,
and emotionally the same thing?
No. So mental is like that mentalness of having to like be disciplined with having to be on point with, like I'm gonna be eating like this. Like that all goes into the mental changes that you're going through. Emotionally is like your feelings, the way you feel about those changes that are happening.
That's true.
There's different, especially like when you deal with depression and anxiety. Like there's certain things like you have anxiety to go to the doctors, or you have anxiety to scale yourself. Like that's a real thing. You having to get on the scale, you don't want it. Sometimes a lot of people deal with anxiety, even seeing the number on the scale. And there's also like
mental.
No, that it could be. It goes hand to hand, yes. But like mental is also like literally all the changes that you're doing. That shit could fuck with your
I
mental.
kind of see what you mean about it being like
They go hand in hand.
because you could be disciplined and like still like feel some type of way about it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you might not love the fact that you have to do that one day just to get to where you want to go. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Like they go hand in hand, and I think like for me personally, starting this journey was literally all 3. Like, yes, it's like obviously you're putting your body into working out more movement that you're like accustomed to doing, but like the mental and emotional part about it has been like the hardest. It's like literally every day trying to get up and hold myself accountable. Like, damn, I ate bad today. I didn't go to the gym today. Like it's that shit. Like then you start to feel fucked up about it. Does that make sense? Like you start feeling sad. You start feeling that guilt. Like that guilt eats you a little bit. So like I'm not gonna lie, recently I was out of the gym for almost a month and a half, and I felt guilty about it. Like I kept every day waking up and feeling like, damn, another fucking day that I've been out of the gym, and I started to feel like shit again, and I didn't like that feeling. Like so I feel like mentally when I came back, I had to like get myself in that like rhythm again of like, okay, today's gym day, I gotta go. Like today I didn't go, but I know tomorrow morning I'm getting up at 6 a.m. apparently to go do a motherfucking what is it? There you go. But it's because I'm like, no, I need to go. Like I didn't go today, and I'm like, it's that holding yourself accountable, but feeling good too. Like, yes, I'm doing this for me. Like I want to get there.
Personally, fuck how you feel. Go do it. That's how I roll. That's how I've been going through it. Like, trust me, I don't want to do shit. I go to the gym mad, sad, pissed. I don't want to fucking be there. I barely be wanting to fucking walk, do cardio. But go, show up for yourself. Do it. Doesn't matter. Excuses are always gonna be there. Some excuses might be valid compared to others. At the end of the fucking day, you still gotta go and do it. That's how I see it.
So see, that's mental and emotional going together.
Yeah. You're putting the emotions to the side.
Yeah. That's what I meant by that.
Because
like
I feel
you
like
literally have to
let
put those emotions.
get
You're fighting, yeah. So that's basically why.
But
that's
like
basically why I said that's the struggle.
But
Is having some people can't be as
back
strong
to your mentality of how you're thinking and how the way it should be. So your emotional state goes back to your mentality state.
But that's why I said go hand in hand, bitch. Like not everybody's that strong to be like I'm gonna push my emotions back. So that's why I said one of the struggles is having to fight those emotions to mentally get yourself like ready to do these next steps. You know what I mean? You're like every person's different, so you know what I mean. You may struggle more than she may struggle. Melly's really strong-minded, so she can push that shit aside easier than another person. You know what I mean? So I feel like, as I said, those are 3 struggles that typically people have to deal with and overcome to be able to start that journey for themselves. It might not be valid for you. You might be like, girl, I'm fucking perfect. I can do this, okay? But not everybody's like that. So you're either fighting 1, 2, or 3. So I just feel like you have to see which one it is that you're struggling with and how you can overcome one of them. For me, I felt like at the beginning it was literally mentally and emotionally. I had to like put that shit aside to know that like what my end game was and how I needed that to benefit me.
And I feel like when it comes to building better habits and just pouring back into yourself, it comes with setting boundaries. And I feel like that's also another way with like emotions because like it just be hard to set boundaries with the people that you love or just even routines that you're so used to that bring you comfort, but you know what's better for you. So just get your happiness from something else, something that's actually
you definitely have to set boundaries.
Comfort is not anything for you. If you are comfortable, that is not for you. Be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you're not uncomfortable, you're not doing shit.
Honestly, the boundary thing is true. Like I even wrote that
Because
down
setting
because
boundaries is uncomfortable.
yeah,
It
it's
is
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Sometimes, like honestly, Melly does it. Like if I'm like I want to go somewhere, she'll tell me no. Sometimes you gotta do that to your friends and family. You gotta be like no, like this is like I'm strict with myself. I'm disciplined in myself, and if you can't like respect that, because if your friends and family like truly want to see the best for you and want to see you move forward, they're gonna be like, okay, girl, like girl, she be telling us, and we be like, all right, like we get it. Like you're gonna be strict with how you're gonna eat and how you're on your calorie deficit, and that you have to set those boundaries because girl, ain't not everybody's gonna be out here fucking rooting for you, and that's the fucking sad truth. Like there be bitches watching right now that can't even fucking hit a like or support, and that's crazy. But you know what? That's just the way of fucking life, and sometimes you gotta leave them people behind.
I try to eat cleaner. I try to. I've been drinking a lot more water. So right now the soda, but I have been drinking more water. I've been really making sure I wake up with water, go to sleep with water, and then throughout the day. I'm in RBT, so every hour, me and my kiddo, we go and get water.
Do you feel like mentally you have gotten stronger
No,
like over time? No.
What do you
'Cause
feel like
I
are
was
your struggles though? Like which one of the three do you feel like is your struggles? Like tell us a little bit about like how it's been hard for you to get into like
my
one two.
mentality trying to push it down because my darkness comes back and it tells me shit that I'm trying so hard not to listen to, but it comes and in that darkness, it's very tempting, especially because I've been there so long and my longest. So it pulls me back, and then I always fight. I'm always fighting to get out of it. I mean, I'm here. Well, believe me, if I succeeded in any of other times, I wouldn't be here. But the darkness does pull me, and I try. I really do try. Sometimes I win. Sometimes it takes over, but that darkness does not go away. I keep reminding myself every day I'm loved. I love myself, and I look at myself in the mirror, and I go, "You are beautiful. You are fine. You are okay. You are starting small." So I just do that, and then I've been trying. I've been really eating healthier now, and then because I got gout, now I really can't have red meat.
That's so
So,
funny.
so
Poor
But you
girl
see, like,
discovered
but
that
you
she
see,
got out.
like what it sounds like to me is like I'm not a therapist, right? But it's like little by little.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions like that you guys ever want to ask Carla, like feel free to ask her too. Like for her a lot of it's the mental, like and this goes to say like all of us are in a different stage, and it doesn't like that goes to what I wrote down to comparing. Stop comparing yourself. If I sat there and compared myself to my friends, like that just it would make me not want to even go either because I'm like damn, like how is she getting there faster than me? Like everybody's at a different stage. Like I said, it's figuring out what's your struggle and working on it. Like
Comparison
taking
is a
those
thief.
steps. Yes, comparison is a thief. Like your steps are not the same steps as hers. Like, and that's okay. Like you shouldn't feel bad about that either.
Even us, like honestly, I started the gym because of her. Cause she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym." I'm like, "All right, sure, I'm gonna go with you." And there was a point, like in the beginning, maybe like my first month ish, like I was just following her like a puppy. She was writing down my notes for me, my stats, what I was
That's
picking
so
up. She literally had a
funny.
section for Melly and
Oh,
Lola.
hell no.
Like this is this is my best friend, but she don't baby me. She babies me. So she was that up writing it down for me. She's like, all right, that then she there got a point where she okay, you gotta start writing your own shit. I didn't know why you write, Lola. Let me start writing because I don't remember where I've been. And she's like, I didn't put down for you. I'm like, okay, cool. And it slowly started being like that. And like honestly, we were going to the gym for like a good 3 months consecutively. Like we were going at least 2 to 3 times a day. I mean a week. Like we were really trying so hard. And honestly, off of Chat GPT.
Yo,
Off of Chat GPT can help you with everything and anything. You literally put
They
in
give you
your
guidelines
height.
for sure.
Yeah, like you can put your height, you
your
have
weight, your goals, your body goals.
Yep.
You can even upload a picture of yourself and what you want to look
Yeah.
like.
Oh wow.
You
didn't
can
know
even
what
like,
they did
you can
that.
also tell them like your limits and like her, she has back problems, she has
Knee
a broken
problem.
Yeah,
ankle,
be very
knee
specific
problem.
if you want it tailored
Yeah.
to you as much
Yes.
as possible.
And you can also look up what exercises are good for certain like body parts of yours that ache. But honestly, now Melly, she done. Well, she also has the trainer. That's another thing. You want to talk about your like your
Yeah,
trainer
I put
fitness?
that as a thing too. Yeah, so I'm actually in a training program. It's called Precision program. Yeah, Precision program. Honestly, I barely say the word because I don't
You
even
don't
can't
like
even
saying the
spell it
word.
that great. And yeah, I don't like saying the word. It sounds weird.
Precision.
Precision. I don't know. My coach.
That sounds good.
Shout out Omar and Dre. Yeah, so I'm with the precision program. It's honestly been great. It's probably the best decision I've ever done in my life. It is a lot of money that I have put in, but honestly, I don't regret one bit. I have been someone maybe a little broken than others these last four, but honestly, I've felt so much richer in my life than what I really would have with the money that would have been in my pocket. Probably wouldn't even have been in my pocket. It would have been spent into other bullshit that I
You don't have to
literally would
spend.
not that would do no
It's just
good
an
for me.
investment on yourself, like your temple, your brain, your body.
And don't be afraid to have to like. She went into that, and like some people sometimes will feel like, damn, like I don't want to have to go ask for help and stuff. But sometimes we do need help. We
Everybody
don't
needs
fucking know
help.
everything. We don't know where to start
Everybody,
sometimes.
I
And
bet
like,
your coach has a coach because my coach has a
My
coach.
coach has a coach.
yeah,
Both of
everybody
them.
has.
They've been doing this for like 7 years. So
Yeah.
yeah. I did a program a while ago and it was a good amount of money. And I'm not gonna lie, I put it on a credit card. And because I just like I was like, I'm gonna do this. I got this. But my mental was not there. I was like 23 years old and I did not complete it. I failed it. I failed it completely. I was good for like the first 3 months, and then I think I had like another 3 months. Honestly, I didn't do it. But then recently, I had a session with a personal trainer, and I'm like, this is nice. And this isn't to like push anything on you, like any routines or anything. But for me personally, where I was for my fitness journey, I was like, I don't need somebody to count my reps. Like, I really needed to be like everything else to help me with like discipline, accountability, because that's what I lack. She told me straight up, she's still, you know what you lack? You lack accountability. I was like, you're not wrong. And when I feel like I said that the other time at the last one, I was like, oh, I can't apologize. I can't be on the phone. Right?
Yeah.
You know, they go hand in hand, but whatever, that's
Yeah,
besides
that's
the
true.
point. But basically, I just like found it as like an investment into myself, and like don't even think about it as like monetary. You don't have to go and invest money in anything. We're not like promoting anything, but just even time. Time is money. Pouring time into yourself, whether that's like whatever makes you happy to start the day, take an extra couple minutes to do that. Just yeah,
Sorry, let me tell you.
yeah, just yeah. I lost my train of
Yeah,
thought.
no, for sure. I think being in a program, honestly, I'm a very self-efficient person. So, like, personally, even right now, like, I do struggle with still reaching out to my coach sometimes with things. And he's like, bro, he's like, you literally pay me for this. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. He goes, so you're not alone. He's like, I love it though. He's like, I love you being self-efficient. He's like, I do sometimes don't feel like I need to worry about you. He's like, you do really good. He's like, but I know sometimes there's things that you're just probably like have a form I fill out every week. I have a one-on-one every week with them. So like sometimes on my form I'll be a little raw and he'll come back in. He goes, you don't want to mention what you put on your form, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Because for me, honestly, I'm very like in the moment. It happened, bam, it's over. By the next day, I probably forgot about it because I'm just a person that like I don't stay stuck on things. I don't fucking dwell on what's going on and where I fucked up and stuff like that. Like honestly, I take that shit on the chin and let's go. That I'm just very I'm a tough person mentally and physically. Like for sure, I take shit pretty hard, but you're not gonna know. So that's just me. But honestly, reaching out to a coach or trainer, it was the randomest thing ever. My friend is actually was in the program. It was the randomest thing ever. Shout out Leslie. I seen her progress, and I was like, bro, that's fucking crazy. Like I've never seen some progress like that before in my life. And the way she spoke about it and everything like that, I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe. Let's just see. Mind you, I had followed them when I seen her results. I ended up going on vacation and he had hit me up while I was about to go on vacation. I ignored his ass. I was like, yeah, we're gonna see when I come back. Cause right now I ain't doing nothing.
Well,
like,
Mexico?
yeah, when we went to Mexico. So finally I hit him back. I think I was probably like a week or two back from Mexico, and
That's so funny because I hit up the unit right before I went to Mexico
Yeah.
too. I was like, oh, we'll see when I come back.
Yeah,
y'all
that's what I was
manifested at the
saying.
same time.
Literally. So that's why I
That's
was
so
like,
funny.
so I hit him up and like it honestly, it was like those little links were like, oh, hit now for a consultation, free. I was just like bang bang, and they're asking me questions. I was like, yeah, sure. Next thing you know, I was like, okay, set up a call. I was like, oh shit. And they're just like, oh yeah, this call just to talk to the trainer. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's real, yeah.
And bro, I got in there and it got real. Like I honestly like I'm also one like when I get very emotional, like obviously I cry, but like when I talk about myself a little bit, like honestly I'm a little hard on myself. So when I do talk about myself and what's really going on, like I get very emotional. So I feel like my first two calls of like intro, like to get in. The first one was just to see if I'm a candidate for them. That's one thing. And then the second one was to really like kind of get in depth on like what we want to do and like what I'm looking at and like basically like what's my problem, what's happening, what's been in my way. And I feel like honestly with that second call, like it was a great eye opener for me. And like I actually like said things that like I've never really said out loud to my even to like myself. I speak to myself all the fucking time. Real gangster advice is all I need. But even to myself, I couldn't say the things that I told my trainer. And I was just like, wow, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I don't think I've ever admitted that. And like it was very emotional, like very emotional. Like that whole hour I cried. I cried the whole hour trying to speak and I couldn't even speak that much. And he was just so like but patient and like just sitting there and understanding and like he everything I told him he'll summarize and I'm just like wow this is somebody that's actually listening and wanting to be there for me. So like honestly grabbing a trainer being in a program has been the best decision of my life. If you are more than able to do it I would suggest you to try because honestly for me I just didn't know what the fuck to do. So honestly, before this program, I didn't cook for shit. All I cooked was breakfast, and that was only home fried and eggs, maybe some sausage, barely.
She makes some good home fries.
The one who cooked for me was my mother over here. She cooked for 20. How old am I?
20,
Damn,
almost
I'm not a
29.
big. She cooked for me for 28 years, okay? 28 years, because I was still turning 28 and she was still cooking for me. I didn't start this program until about 4 or 5 months ago. But yeah, so she was cooking for me. So honestly, before this program, I didn't cook squat shit, nothing. So now I'm in the kitchen, meal prepping and everything. After this video, I actually gotta go meal prep. So
Oh no.
Didn't you didn't do it before that?
nope.
Oh.
We good and ready to work.
We
Look
said
at-
it. I said I'm like before the gym, after the we gonna be here and do this, but we're still gonna get our other stuff done.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. But
Listen, that's
crazy,
another thing
girl.
to talk about. Like when you want something,
How do you build
you gotta
better
want it.
habits?
Well, that's true.
Um,
But it's, you gotta want it that bad. Like I said that the other day in one of my content creator videos where I was telling, I'm a content creator and I'm building my my page and stuff. And I was saying that like when you want, because I've had a couple girls ask me about it, and I'm like, you gotta want it. Like no matter what the fuck it is in your life, you need to want it that bad. So like she said, she's meal prepping. Even though she's gonna be tired, she gotta get up early for work tomorrow. When she gets leaves from here, and it's what casi las 10 de la noche, almost 10 o'clock at night. She's gonna go meal prep because at the end of the day, she wants to be skinnier. She wants to stay on her calorie deficit. She wants to make sure that she's staying on track. So at the end of the day, like whether you're losing sleep, like whether you're freaking missing this or that, you're gonna do it because you want it that bad.
Yeah.
So you're like same thing goes with the content creator. Like I said, you want to be a content creator, pick up the goddamn phone, start recording, start editing, start buying those lights, investing into yourself. Like the things like her paying for that fitness program, it's her investing in herself. It's not
Because
money
you'll
that she's
probably go
spending.
home and the time that you're gonna spend meal prepping, you're probably gonna be laying down scrolling.
Laying down
Yeah.
scrolling.
Yeah.
And I've always seen like that. If I could be out before, out in the bars, out drinking, mind having to work the next day
Yeah,
till 1, 2 in the
true.
morning, why can't I be home in my kitchen cooking my
Mhm.
meal prep? And I'm on the calorie deficit right now, guys. I'm dying. I'm starving my bitch.
Mhm.
But it's okay because your girl's got 28 pounds. Yeah, so.
Were we all supposed to clap?
I don't know. I just
Clap
did it.
for me,
I'll have to.
bitches.
I might clap on my two little fingers. But honestly, that goes also into what I was going to talk about was calorie deficit. Like, I feel like a lot of times we're hearing, like, when we're starting these journeys, it can discourage you because there's just so many options out there, so many different techniques and things. Like, I'm not on a calorie deficit, I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily watch my calories and my intakes, but I am paying attention and mindful of what I'm eating and putting in my body. I'm not sitting there buying fried food, eating fried food. I'm not sitting there eating, like, things that are not whole foods. You know what I mean? I'm trying to avoid eating like crap at the same time, but I'm also knowing my portions. I know, we all know that little template that the dietitian has given us, right? I try to
Have
follow
you guys seen
essentially
that girl? I know you've seen it. That's seen in the like stuff. Fist it before you eat it. You want to get skinny
Uh-huh.
bed.
What?
Skin tea.
Yeah, it's some
Some
girl.
girls, she says that the way you portion is your stomach is the size of your fist.
So
So
fist
you can
it,
only
the food
eat
before you eat it.
fist of food. So whatever is the amount
You don't
of the
have to do
fist,
that, okay?
it is what you
You
eat.
eat a little bit more than that.
And then her snacks is the
little
outside
Yeah.
box. That's her snack.
She puts a couple crackers, couple cheese.
If it fits, if it doesn't fit, she
She
takes it
doesn't
out
eat
and
it.
that's it.
So she gets
Wow. Like the whole day?
No. And then at work, she'll say she has a big sub, right? She'll cut that sub in half, cut that
How
part
many
in
fries?
half,
Like, yeah.
and then she'll cut 2 fries and cut them in half to make 4 fries, and then she'll always fist it. And then if it looks like the same amount as her fist, and she's tiny.
Mhm.
So she says it. Your stomach is the size of your fist. So fist your food, and that's what you're gonna eat. And I'm telling you, she eats like this, like really, really small.
That is.
So you see, that's another
eating.
technique.
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
had a big
Don't
ass
do that.
plate earlier. I was like, damn, why I got all this food?
You said that.
When you know
Fist here.
when
We're speaker. We're sorry.
when,
I keep forgetting.
when you know, if you educate yourself or get some help, you'll know that you can still eat, fuel yourself, fuel
Yes.
your body.
I be eating
Fuel
mine.
it.
Before I came, I had an egg white with spinach and reduced fat cheese on a mission tortilla little burrito. I didn't have it this morning. Couldn't cook this
Okay.
morning. Had yogurt this morning. But that shit was so fucking bomb, bro. I'm telling you, I have nachos, bomb as shit. I have chicken parm I'm about to eat when I get home, bomb as shit. Trust me, I be eating so
Bomb as
good.
shit.
Still losing weight.
Matter of fact, say the words again. We're gonna be like
Bomb
bomb
as
as shit.
shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like it all goes into like don't feel that. I feel like again, like when you're going into the journey, sometimes you're looking up all these things to do and try. You have to see what fits you, what works for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just try to do what fulano was doing because it's not. It might not work for you. And then, again, that goes back to discouragement. Then you feel like, damn, nothing's working for me. You have to figure out what works for you. Not everybody's on the same journey, same path. I think I'm gonna say that the entire fucking video because
It's like
get that through your head.
what is it? It's like makeup or primer. You choose one, and then if you have an oily skin and you use a dry one, it's
Yeah,
not gonna
period.
work. And
From my
that's how
makeup
it is.
girlies.
Yeah,
So
literally,
makeup
no,
work.
it's true. I'm on the
so
dry
we can
side.
never share makeup.
Yeah,
at all.
I'm on the dry side and she's on the oily side. So a lot of times, like if I know something or something, I'll tell her, "My Carla, I saw that this is this for oily
Oh,
skin."
oily
Or
too.
vice versa. Like she's like, "Oh, I heard this primer is good for like dry skin." So again, what might work for me doesn't work for Carla.
Or like what works for my hair doesn't work for Selena's hair or Lola's hair. It's all different.
That was happening with me and Lola. I was going off her workouts for her workouts with distance to her because Lola is actually we're gonna talk about it, but she's gonna have surgery. So she was losing weight to get her weight loss surgery.
Uh-huh.
I was just following along with her, but we have complete opposite goals.
Vice versa too.
she
When you
was
started
trying
your
yeah,
journey, like
when
I
she
wanted
was
to
trying to
try
grow
some
her
of her workouts,
ass
but no.
and everything like that. I already have an ass. I was trying to lose my fat arms and my belly. So like we had two different goals. Same thing with her. She was trying to hop on the program with me, and she was doing it at first, but like there was some shit that like for me it was fine, but because she has a bad back, it literally she would go home even more in pain because she would try to do what I was doing. Shit, now that hurts my back. So it's always gonna be like that. It's gonna be you are one. You are one. So there's only one.
It's not a
thing for
one
you.
size fits all.
Yes.
Like
What do you guys-
I do have a calorie difference. Like I asked ChatGPT. I can choose between 1,200 to 1,600, and I always look for what I can add. And if I'm gonna order something, I make sure I look at the calories, and then if it adds too much, I'll take away. But I am trying.
She's learning off of me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I just be telling her little things. Like there's times she'll come to me and she's like, "Hey, like does my plate look good?" I'm like, maybe a little less of this and put a little bit more of that. She's like, "Okay, cool. Like I'm gonna do that." Or she'll be like, "Is this
What about the
okay?" Huh?
Oh, yeah,
labels.
labels.
Oh my God.
She's showing me how to read
Yeah,
labels.
read
That's,
labels.
isn't that
Yeah.
crazy though when you start? Because me and my man, I ain't gonna lie, we go to the grocery store now. we're the bitches in the aisle
In the corner.
Yeah.
looking at the label. Yo, I never thought I would be one of those people
Right,
that
just
stand
because
in the
there's
aisle reading
protein on
labels.
it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that's
It's
what I was
good
trying to say when we
protein.
were like at fucking Coachella and somebody they were just like protein this, protein that.
Oh
like,
yeah. No.
Doesn't mean it's
not
good
every
protein. Then you look and it's like mad high in fat, mad high in sugar. That's the thing too. Like I was
I
gonna
got
ask
like
you guys.
6 grams of protein, but it's 200 calories.
You
Not even
like,
that.
no.
It got like 40 something carbs.
Oh,
You're
that's
basically
it.
eating carbs, bro.
Yeah.
Put that shit down.
It's not
The
even
rule
protein, I
with things
know.
with protein is take away that zero. If it's 230 calories and the thing only has 14 grams of protein, that does not have enough protein. It has more carbs than protein. It needs to have the 23 or higher.
It doesn't
of
mean you
protein.
can't have it.
It just be mindful.
Just
of
be
it.
mindful
yes.
of it.
Especially
Yeah.
again, especially if you're in a calorie deficit.
Yeah. It's right now me, I'm eating basic, simple, like literally the most simplest thing is gonna be on my plate. I eat rice, I eat chicken, I eat some type of vegetable. That's literally what I
Rice,
be
chicken?
eating. If it's not chicken, it's ground turkey.
It was not
I
rice,
can't
it's
even say
potatoes.
actually if it's not rice. If it's not green beans, it's broccoli. I'm so sorry, Mike.
Try roasted
But my
carrots.
phone-
Every
Is it
time
like
she
you
hits
eat
down, I'm
roasted
just shaking the
carrots?
camera.
Right.
Roasted carrots have been yummy.
Tell us how your head hurts.
Roasted, okay, because I don't like them like sancochado, like steamed. I
Put them in
How do
the
you
air
like
fryer
your
for a little
potatoes?
bit. Air fryer for a
No,
You
little
like
bit.
them
my
too
carrots.
soft, or do you
Oh,
like them
carrots?
hard?
Ew, I don't like carrots. I'm sorry. That's probably why I got glasses.
I love it.
Yeah,
I live
why
loving
don't
my
you
air
put?
fryer.
Why don't you blend it into something?
No, I meant it. My probably saw right there. It has carrots in it. I'll eat it like that. But don't ask me to know. Like this one does like a wrapper. Like you guys do know. Like they
Carrots
grab the
and
carrot.
ranch? That shit's bomb. You know that
But
if
yeah.
you bite a carrot, you can bite your own finger.
What?
Girl,
The
you
same
can bite
amount
somebody's
of force-
ear.
The same
off,
amount
too.
of force that you use to bite a carrot, the same amount of force you can
Yeah.
use to bite a finger.
You can bite somebody's finger, ear off.
Yeah. I don't know how people do the ear.
No.
Are you trying to do it?
She said, "Hold
Come
on.
on.
How is that?
Don't break your finger." She
Hold
said,
on, we gotta.
she said,
I
I'm over
podcast
this
to finish.
podcast. She said, "I'm over this podcast. This is my cue to go home."
I've been up for how long now?
That's all right.
What are your guys' thoughts on fasting?
I'm not, I
Yes
think
and no.
like I feel like it's good for your digestive system. I feel like, but
I
honestly,
feel
it's just
like
never
it's
worked for me.
Because I went.
I like to eat.
I mean, yeah.
Sounds like I
like
gotta
to
be
eat,
told what
but,
to eat.
I mean, I've went to school with so many kids that will fast, so it's like I see the benefits, and then I know my church is trying to do that at least.
Oh, they are?
At least
They
Sundays.
say it's supposed to be a lot of health benefits.
And
to
there
There are
fasting.
health benefits. Yeah,
Like,
I feel like if you doesn't your body like detox?
They were
Yeah.
saying like so
Yeah.
somebody I was talking to recently was telling me like they're oneness and they said like 3 days a month to fast.
No
It's good for
juice,
your
nothing?
body.
Yeah, that
No,
all the,
no, I could do that.
You
Like, I
only
could do
eat
the
from
juices
like
all
They
day.
say
no,
that
you could drink water
I mean,
today
no,
and the
like
coffee,
a
but it has to be
liquid?
black with no sugar
Like
or
complete
nothing.
fast.
yeah,
that's
you're supposed to
not-
fast.
Not complete fasting, but you can have black
water.
coffee
Like
and
black
water.
Yeah, water probably the only thing, but like you
No,
have
and
to
coffee
fast.
too. You can have
You
black
got black
coffee,
Yeah,
but
but it's-
no nothing.
But I would still I would rather just drink water. Like at that point, I'm not drinking black coffee.
I mean, I think
but-
that's a hunger suppressant.
But yeah,
That's why.
but no, but there's supposed to be a lot of reasons. Like so I have to look it up, but there's supposed to be like
There's
reasons
definitely
health-wise.
health
It helps
benefits.
detoxify your body and it
Yeah.
helps your mind too.
But
Because
you don't just
all
spend a
that
whole
food-
day without eating though.
No,
Like,
no,
you
no.
spend from
You
certain, like,
go
I think
say
she
from
said
like
6 a.m. to
12
6
to
p.m. You don't
7.
eat.
You can fast throughout the whole night.
Kind
And
of
midday you can eat as much. I remember they were like, I remember one of my classmates, she was like, I can't eat until after lunch. And I'm like, but you can't eat at lunch. She's like, no, after lunch. So she said from like 1 to like 8 in the night, she can eat as much as she can, as whatever she wants. But after that, she can't eat no more. And then she's
Yeah.
fasting throughout the whole night and everything.
I feel
Yeah,
stronger at the
so
gym when I eat something before I go. Even if it's just like a banana.
banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel stronger.
I know
Now that I've
that.
been doing
They
that,
say you should
I
eat
feel
something.
I used to always
before,
go
because
fasting,
when
but
you
I can push myself so much more.
You know
Yeah.
what I read? I read
'Cause
that
it's
you
energy, girl.
shouldn't eat a banana in an empty stomach.
I try to get
What?
You should, why
That
your
you
sugar?
shouldn't.
Your blood
Yeah,
sugar?
the sugar, because the sugar in the banana.
It's a lot of
can-
sugar and carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need carbs. I feel like.
Yeah.
You need carbs for
No, I
energy.
read that you can
Energy,
have the
yeah.
banana after working out because
But
you're
that's
gonna
what-
need it, but like not on an empty stomach or before.
But that's why they say to eat carbs before going to the gym.
Mhm.
That's a perfect time to like have your higher intake of carbs.
That's why when I used to work at Maggiano's and then the what's that race in April? The bombing.
Marathon?
The marathon. Sorry.
Yeah, we're from Boston, y'all. We were here during the Boston Marathon.
Yeah, I literally just got home.
What was that race in April? The bombing? The
The
bombing?
bombing.
Sorry, it's just it was
We're
the one.
terrible.
It was the key points that were coming in. There were guys coming in the night before saying they needed pasta, so they can have enough energy to run it off the next morning.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, because pasta fills you and it keeps you fuller, and yeah, that's
That's
what
I
they
would,
were
I
coming.
would wonder if like maybe you would try to feel light.
Right, that's what I would think.
But no, but
That
again,
makes sense.
Well, it makes sense because
But
then
not if
throughout
they don't
the
blow.
race, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but throughout the race, you're not gonna
You're
stop
not
to
eating.
like want to like.
what, pee or shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Use the bathroom. Sorry.
That's
I
why, like in the
mean-
morning, I feel like you'll shit it all out, and then that way you'll be light.
Yeah,
No?
sure.
No,
Maybe.
but true. Depending on your metabolism.
Let us know if you're a runner.
And then also, I've heard that if before a tattoo, eat pasta because the pasta helps you stay like alert. I know random facts.
Cheers,
I was saying now
She
we health
does.
and wellness,
I got like-
lifestyle tips.
My program, what they did was basically the way they say it is that they reboot your metabolism. So at first he had me eating like a good crazy amount. I had like 2,000 something calories that I was supposed to be eating, and my problem was that I wouldn't eat that much like originally. So like I was actually about to go on the GPL shots, right? And I was about to go on them because I was like, well, I'm trying to lose weight. I've been seeing all these bitches, they're just losing weight so
Like
fast,
dropping
like
it.
drop it. I was like, I want to do that. And then, but then I was very hesitant on it because I'm like, I know how bad sometimes that makes you, it makes you drop. I don't want to drop that drastically bad. And on top
It
of that,
doesn't
like
actually though. That's like it's a
it's not
stereotype.
good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for your bones over the years. It's not good for your body over the years. Like eventually, like that is something you will always forever will be on. At
Yeah.
least for me, what I've heard, that's something you
No,
always
it's a
be on.
temporary fix.
And
It's not like an actual
I
permanent
didn't
thing.
want to do that. I
Your
was like,
lifestyle
I'm
still needs to
good.
be there if
I
you want to
want
maintain it.
Yeah,
exactly. I was
exactly.
like, I want to be good. I honestly like. I want to naturally lose this weight because I know I can. I'm still young and I'm able to do it. I'm just fucking lazy. So that's what I had to do. So my problem was that I wouldn't eat. So the problem was that I wasn't that I would eat too much. My problem was that I wouldn't eat enough. I would have probably one crazy big ass meal and then I'll be good for the day or maybe another meal. So like that was the problem with me. So they had to reboot my metabolism to get me going. And now I'm on a calorie deficit.
It's funny because my mom always told me you need to eat for your metabolism, for your metabolism. But no, she still tells like recently, like that's what she would tell me. I'm like, oh, okay.
I think this is kind of where I'll jump in then. On the contrary of what Melly said, like not saying I'm against what she said, but I am on a GOP and I don't care to say that shit. And I don't think that the GOP itself is what really only puts you into like losing weight. Because a lot of the girls who do lose weight, number one, they're number one for me personally, I didn't lose weight fast like other girls. Every girl's different, so it's really dependent on your body. When you go on GLP ones, it really like each body's different. Like I know a girl that I follow. Actually, Carla, you follow her too. Liz, she's been slowly losing weight, and she goes to the gym, eats good, and everything. She's on calorie deficit. It really depends on the person. Like not every person's gonna lose weight that fast. Like even me, like I've been slowly losing the weight. I haven't lost a lot of weight like crazy, but there is some girls that do get on and they lose a lot of weight, but that doesn't mean like you don't have to put in the work as well. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to go to the gym or I'm trying to eat better and I could be doing better and I'm trying to slowly get there. I'm not gonna make myself feel shit about it either, but I'm also knowing like that accountability of knowing like damn, if I didn't eat that the greatest today, like I gotta know that I gotta make those steps to eat better. Okay, so before we had technical difficulties because our lighting died, I was talking about GLPs, and honestly like about some journeys. Like again, it goes back to some journeys are different. I am on GLP-1. I have been on Zepbound to be specific, but I do have weight loss surgery April 23rd. A lot of things too that people don't know is that sometimes obesity has to do with genetics as well. Something I learned because I never knew about that until I started going to a weight loss clinic. And I seen a weight loss doctor who explained that to me. It was something new that I never heard about. So if you didn't know, now you know. There is a lot of genetical reasons, DNA, why some people can't let go. Like even so, there's people out there that like don't even eat like crap and try to do something, and they still like they will go into doing a lot of the activities and stuff that you have to do to lose weight, and they struggle to lose weight. But sometimes they find out that it's a genetic reason. For me, for example, right now I'm having some health issues with my liver, so that is why I'm going the route of weight loss surgery. And weight loss surgery, it is definitely not the easy way out. Let me tell you guys something. There's a reason why you spend a year or even more than a year going to doctor's appointments. You have to see a psychiatrist. You have to mentally get evaluated to make sure you're even ready for surgery because this surgery is literally life changing. When they say it's life changing, it's not just because you're gonna drop all this weight, it's because literally for the rest of your life you are limited on how you eat. There's just so much that goes into it. You obviously do your research on it if it's something that you think is part of your journey. So it's definitely something that's obviously something you have to look into, do your research on it. Don't ever go into something unsure of. It doesn't mean that you have to do surgery, doesn't mean you have to do GLP-1s, but if it's something that you're interested in, I think it's something you should do your research on. You know what I mean? Just make sure you never go into something without knowing information. And finding the good doctors and the good clinics that you want to go to too. That's something that's important too because you want to have a good support system, like not just with doctors but also like the people around you.
Because best believe if we had fucking money, we'd all be getting lipo right now. Stop playing with
For
me.
real.
Don't act like we're not acting like surgeries and shit like that. Like we're doing it like, especially me. Like I said, like I'm trying to do this natural. No, like that was nothing. Like I'm shading towards it. If I had the fucking money, I would get lipo a fucking sap. I would make my body how I want it.
And then start the gym.
And then start the gym. Continue. To
Yo,
keep
there's
it.
people who do it and they still don't fucking do it.
And then they get fat as shit again. Like, what's the point? Or like when people like do
That's what
the
I'm saying,
weight
really
loss
just about the
surgery of like
lifestyle.
there's the sleeve or whatever. I don't know. There's like the two different ones.
Bypass sleeves.
Yeah, and then they just let it go, and then your stomach gets untied, and then you get back to being fat. What was the
Best
whole point
believe
about
I ain't
that?
going through what the fuck I'm about to go through just for me to gain the weight back.
Yeah.
Like that's not my
What's
goal
the
at
point?
all. Like I am literally gonna do the surgery because again, there's health reasons why I need to. Like they're pushing, and like honestly, I am 100% agreeing because at the end of the day, I'm a mom of 3, and I'm trying to be here for my children. But there is definitely like I'm not going through all of this to just end up bouncing the fuck back because that is just wild to me. But yeah, like like I said, like if that's something you're thinking about, like going to it. But remember this, and this is something that they're gonna tell you too if you have the right people on your team. This is not a solution; it is a tool. That is the number one thing that they've been telling me. My dietitian, my surgeon, my weight loss doctor, all of them. It is a tool. You are not going to think, "Oh, I'm gonna go have this surgery and I'm gonna lose all this weight and I'm gonna be skinny." Girl, you still got work to put into it. Don't think that because you're not doing it the same way as she is, that just no. It's you still got to put that same amount of work that she is and going through some even more because you're gonna go through some fucking pain and suffering.
Even with a lipo, you still gotta put in work. You gotta make sure you know what you're eating, what you shouldn't be eating.
No,
You
that's
gotta
what I'm saying.
go
That
to
goes
the
into like
gym.
surgery, like all of that. Like just because you're having a surgery, don't mean you're not putting in. You have to put in that fucking work. You have to because then you're not gonna sustain it. You're not gonna maintain it like at all.
Magic fix.
It isn't. Like I said, that's literally one thing that my dietitian and my surgeon has always. They say to me all the time.
A lipo
It's
would
not a
be
solution. This
little
is a tool.
It would be very magical.
So start putting our ratings up so we can go get our lipo.
What
Pay for my
was that?
BBL.
Put in
I
the
said
rating.
start putting our ratings up so we can pay for our lipo.
But overall, guys, your fitness, your health journey, your wellness journey is a very important part. It's very important for you to be just taking care of yourself. You never know. Honestly, one thing that I've been like this meme that stuck with me to this day that I've been seeing around is like our doctors nowadays are using ChatGPT to pass their tests. So fucking remember
That's
that
wild.
shit. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather have myself be good and ready and like, I don't need to be going to the hospital and doctors because at the end of the day, I want no fucking ChatGPT doctor working on me because motherfucker didn't really learn shit. He just fucking read it and implemented it into his fucking.
Imagine surgery, like, which tool do I use?
All right,
No, that'll be
ChatGPT.
crazy.
Is it this vein or that vein?
Oh
like,
my
bro,
God.
no, we're not
That's
doing that.
wild.
So for sure, you
And
always
then
want to
they
take care of
say
yourself.
GPT can make mistakes. Can you
ChatGPT can. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says they
Yeah.
can make mistakes, so
Yeah.
make sure to put correct information.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. You
Yeah.
see, look at that.
I
Girl,
feel like
the world's about to be run by AI soon.
yeah, I feel like overall, just little by little and choose your heart.
Yeah.
Simple
And just know
as
that again, every journey is different. Like
Yeah,
literally each one of us are on a different path journey for our weight loss. But the point is to start today. Get the fuck up, stop making excuses, and do it. If you
And when
really
you're
want
not
it, you're gonna do it.
changing,
It doesn't have to be
choosing.
Monday.
Oh my god, stop waiting for fucking Mondays. How many
It's
Mondays
never
have
the right
passed?
time on a Friday.
Yes, start on
I
a
signed up for that
Tuesday.
nice pretty gym. I was like, I walked in on my
I
bag
did
on
that shit
Friday.
on a Wednesday.
I don't remember when the fuck I started, but at the end of the day, I started. That's
There's
the point.
never a right time to start. The right time to start is now.
Now,
Do
yes,
it. Do it for
period.
yourself. Do it for yourself.
Like Sal said, choose and pick your battles.
Yes.
Choose your heart.
And what you're choosing, what you're not changing, you're choosing. So remember that too. If you're like, damn, I'm so fat today, damn, I still got this belly. Guess what? You chose to get a cheeseburger instead of trying to get that salad. Caesar salad probably isn't even better because of the ranch. Liquid calories hit you a lot harder too. By the way, but let me not get into that. But you could have done that instead of getting that fat ass cheeseburger from Wendy's when you could have just gone to Sweet Green and got a salad.
And the amount
Okay.
of time that it took to do that, you could have just cooked at home. It would have something
Yeah.
really
Or do
good.
that. You just
Yeah.
I've been trying to get yeah, like.
And you can scroll while you walk, bitch. Get up and start walking. You can
Just
scroll
wait
and
like
walk.
5-10 minutes. Yeah, that too.
You can scroll and walk.
You can
like,
get a walking pad and be
that's
walking
when it
at home.
for real.
I've been
If you don't
watching
want to go to the
Zeus.
gym too, like I know people have anxiety with going to
Home
the gym.
workout.
There's home workouts. There's Pilates
are
boards.
crazy
They
efficient,
are, yes.
bro. I did once. I
She used to talk shit to me talking about it's not that efficient. Look at her now.
all the fucking time, bro. I had this one day I didn't go to the gym. I had to hit my 4th day. So I told my coach. I was like, yo, can you give me a home workout? Like, I'm not making it to the gym today. I just want to do something I can do at home. He said, okay, bro. I literally told him I'm never doing a fucking home workout ever
There's a lot
again.
of body weight.
Bro, that shit was crazy. It was crazy. I don't think I've ever
Yes.
sweated so much, and that's not even like with cardio. Like it was crazy. I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. So home workouts are definitely very efficient. You could just get little weight, bro. You can do 5, you can do 10.
Resistance
Zumba
band,
classes, like the
resistance
home
band.
Zumba classes.
She has a Pilates board that little by little, because she got gout, she can't really do her feet part, but she's doing her little arms and stuff like
When
that.
I
So
started doing marches, where I just put your hands up, and for 5 minutes, I put a timer on 5 minutes, and I just marched.
little by little, the little bit of decisions and choices that you change are gonna be the biggest results you see later on.
Period. I also did write down like what we're leaving behind in 2025 and 2026 because it goes into both the years. I did write down over explaining ourselves, which goes into like we just did that a little bit, but that's just us like just giving out some insight, like
And
what
we're
are,
just also
you know.
like Latinas, so we're just gonna talk. We're just gonna keep it going.
Keep talking.
I said negative self-talk. That kind of I did that a little bit personal for me. Like I do talk bad about myself, and that's something I'm letting go of this year. So I mean, if you want to do that, I think that's good too. I think we should stop talking about ourselves in negative ways because that also manifests into what we do with our life and how we feel about ourselves. And I said comparing timelines.
Louis.
I'm sorry, guys.
We
Intermission.
present to you, Louis.
King Louis.
King Louis,
right?
Yeah, literally. This is Louis, my little nephew.
Just one of the fur babies of the family.
I swear to God, my kid does this every motherfucking time. Anytime he knows I'm doing my content creation videos, he literally
Shut
comes all up on me.
up. You want to be here.
Then get down.
He doesn't like people, but yet he always shows up.
Yeah. So comparing timelines, which goes back to I think we all touched base on that too, is like stop comparing your journey to another person's journey, and then entertaining draining energy. So that means like people who are just don't make you feel good and are not helping you on your journey. Sometimes you have to stop entertaining that too to be able to move forward.
Oh, I heard something earlier. It said that when you are with your people, how do you feel? First, you have to ask yourself, how did you feel before you met up with them or caught up with them? And how do you feel after? If they drain you, that's not a friendship for you. If you feel so excited, you can't wait to see them again, that's a good energy to have. That's what I heard earlier. I've been listening to a self-help book, so that's what they told me to do.
That's funny. That's actually how I was trying to spend my mornings. I'm like, I have to go on my phone. I have to. It's so hard for me to not get on my phone first 30 minutes. I'm trying to change my morning routine. I'm like, well, I usually put like a podcast. I love true crime. But now I'm like, let me put something that's actually gonna feed my brain, like my heart, whatever's gonna help me maybe heal or just go about things a different way throughout the day. And honestly,
Motivate you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been helping. I'm like, you know what? It wasn't even that deep.
Bro, that be me, Rika.
It wasn't, and I'm a it's fucking deep type of person
Yeah.
with everything. But
Yeah.
why didn't you get my water bottle?
Oh my God, you seen it there. You just decided to not grab it. Like
You must not care about me.
You don't think about me.
Do you even love me?
Podcast, all New England.
Oh, New England?
All New
Oh, what,
England.
true crime?
True
Oh,
crime.
yeah. I'm like, wait, what?
But no, it's very true because even like my trainer had told me that because he's like, oh, do you listen to my podcast? I'm like, yeah, I love true crime. He's like, I love that. He's like, but that does nothing for you. He's like,
Yeah,
you're just feeding bullshit. He's like, you need to start listening to good things. So like, who I listen to, if you guys want to listen to, I listen to Napoleon Hill. He is very old.
Okay.
He's a 1700s
Is he the
century.
rich dad? Poor dad?
No, he's the guy that in when.
Oh, I know what you're
Europe,
talking about. That's the
Europe-
book written. It's upstairs. Jason likes that book.
No. So yeah, Napoleon Hill's really good. He's very insights, very like he's very much like everybody started off somewhere and they didn't let basically doubt, fear, failure, nothing bring them down. They kept being like his main one that he always talks about is the guy for for the Ford trucks and stuff like that. Yeah, he was the guy that people kept telling him, no, you can't put that much horsepower in a car. You can't put that much power in that, bro. Let's do it. Bro, he's a multi-million-dollar guy right now.
Yeah,
Has the
she
whole
drives a
Ford.
Ford.
He has a Ford. You get what I mean? That's somebody, and also I like to listen to Dwayne Dyer. Hold up.
I just be going like home and it sounds like self improvement and like
Mhm.
stuff like that. I'm like,
Self-help.
And that's what
see
find
where
the
we're
podcast
dibbling
that works
dabbling
for you.
today.
Wayne Dyer podcast. He's honestly really good. I like to listen to him a little better, like in the sense of voice, because Napoleon Hill sometimes is a little too like kind of boring, and I'm like, But Wayne Dyer is really good. There's this one that I listen to probably like honestly like a good like couple times over and over.
Oh, you listen to the same episode over
Yeah.
How to
You cannot
unfuck yourself.
you
That's a
cannot
good
move
one.
forward holding on. That was one. And the other one is the raise your energy vibration and remove barriers. So that's another one that I was really getting into, and I just was listening.
Or
to
even
all
like
of them.
affirmations, because I know you
Affirmations.
kind of like.
I have a mantra.
Yeah, that goes into mental. Like
I have
you're
a
trying to
mantra
change
app.
your mind mentally.
What is
Yep,
that?
I have a mantra app, so and it's on my home screen. So every
Oh,
time
that
it'll
is
give
so
me little quotes. Right now, the one that's on my screen is "I am grateful for everything I have in my life."
Period.
So like it's in this one it's every day, and like sometimes I can go into and it'll give you my mantra for the day. But every time like basically I close my phone, I think it refreshes like every like 3 to 4 hours, but it's literally on my home screen. And it'll tell me like honestly there's sometimes there's a quote there like it's just random. I see it and I'm like, wow, I need that. I need that. So
and
just
a lot of
surround
times
yourself
we do
with
need that
positive
shit.
things.
Yeah.
So when you said about like kind of
Like it goes mentally, like
the
emotionally.
negative,
Oh, the negative
self-talk.
Negative
self talk,
self-talk,
yeah. And toxic. See, something I also wrote was toxic. Can't say it. Productivity.
Toxic productivity, like what, like
Yeah.
scrolling?
Yeah, like things that are just not
That
like.
doesn't feed into you.
Yeah, or like, oh, I'm gonna
Or your
do this
goals.
later. Things like that too.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
toxic productivity.
You
That's
could have
something
got
else
up
I'm
already
trying
20
to-
minutes ago. You would have been done.
Yep.
If you
So
was
that's
trying to, I don't
another
know, work out
goal
for
of
20
mine is
minutes,
like
read
not
for
doing
20
that shit.
minutes.
Like
You're
you
not
keep going
always
later,
gonna have-
later.
You're not always gonna have motivation. That's one
Yeah.
thing too. Don't ever
Yeah.
think that this is
You're gonna
all
wake
my
up and be like,
motivation.
yeah.
No, it might feel great at first and like and everything, but honestly, as you get into it, you're like, I don't fucking want to
Yo,
do this. I
no
don't want to
bullshit.
do this. I really don't.
Yeah.
I want to
Like-
say, like after Valentine's Day, it was hard. Like I don't know, it just kind of broke my routine. I wasn't just home. It wasn't like my active rest day on a Sunday. So like, I'm like, fuck. At least there's some type of food cooked. I could just put something together. But it's just been hard. But you just do it. I woke up. I was like, damn. I'm already kind of waking up late. I'm like, should I go? I'm like, you can still make it on time. You might be like rushing some stuff, but you can still make it on time. And then it's out the way. And then I have to move it to my Friday or my Saturday.
Yeah. Period. But all right, guys, I think we're gonna end it here of episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know episode 1 was a little bit more like us questioning. We were kind of, getting the feel of being here in front of the camera, talking and all that. But I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. Make sure that you are liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel, and we are also on TikTok, on IG, where we will be, putting our little clips and here and that. Any updates will always be on there too. So make sure you are following as well on TikTok and IG. And as always, guys, we love you. I'm Lola.
I'm Carla.
I'm so.
And I'm Melly.
And we hope to see you next time. Yeah, Kiki with us. Thank you for kicking.
Kiki with the besties. Kiki.
Yo, we're trying to come up with our jingle, okay? And I think that's gonna be our jingle. Watch. Stay tuned to when we have our little jingle.
Someone make one.
Right?
Look, put it in the comments.
For real. 1, 2, 3. Kiki with the besties. Kiki with the besties. Anyway, yeah. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. My son wants to say bye. I can't.
Come this way. Come over here. Come on.
Big
And this is our
head.
special head. A special
Special
guest that he's been wanting to be in the video this whole time. So, baby, go ahead. What do you want to say? Say something about something positive about being healthy.
Just stay strong and stay healthy and always what's it called again? Always have protein and get a lot of energy, do some workouts so you can get a six-pack and get big muscles.
Period. He's clearly been all
He
around us.
listens.
Like we're a big friends group, and like we
And I've been
all
doing that too.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
to, baby. We all have been on a fitness journey. We all were like trying to basically, and it's not motivate each other, but like basically little
but
by
that's what I
little,
like.
we're like dominoes, and we're just kind of giving that ripple effect. So it is,
Not
as
gonna
you
lie
see,
too, like
it's eating down to the
me
kids.
and his dad, because his dad's been on the health journey with me, and like something we've been trying to do is like instill that for our kids too. Like we're not only doing it for ourselves, but to instill good habits in our children too. Like we're doing this for our kids too. Like I'm teaching him about eating healthy vegetables, how they are good for you, how what they do to your body, all these
I've
things.
been
So
eating strawberries.
yeah, so he has been eating
We
like
had
healthier
strawberries today with
choices
grandma.
for sugar. Like instead of eating
And
that cake that
and
cake that has a
eating
lot of
broccoli.
sugar and sweets, he's going into eating like strawberries, getting natural sugar. So again, that it goes into not just for yourself but for your kids and instilling those good habits now. Because a lot of us, we're Latinas. You see us, like our fucking family was like that too. We were eating all the red meat and all the fucking carne asada
Bro, I
and
got
the
pupusas in my fridge right
chicharrones
now.
and stuff.
Me
Yeah,
too.
see what I mean? Like, you know, it goes into that.
When your mom's over there with the pupusa, then she
Yeah.
rips it apart. Yo, that was me last night.
No, I'm
I
Puerto
gave
Rican,
him a
I pupusas,
pupusa
I
and I had to rip it in pieces. I was just like,
Yeah, you see,
This
like that's
smells
what I'm saying.
so
It goes
good.
back to that. But anyway, guys, we got distracted. We need to get the fuck home because we all work tomorrow. All right, guys. Anyway, we got distracted again. But anyway, bye for real this time. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.